Hello, everyone. Not going to spend a real long time tonight, but we will talk about this real quick. It's a beat up standing Liberty quarter, which did not cost me very much. It's below melt, but it is below weight too, so maybe it's not all that great, but it was below melt. Now let's see what I got from the bank. I do like to stop at the bank and see if they have anything interesting. Sacagawea. This is a 2014D, which has this on the back. Native American Innovations, I believe is what they call these. This one's probably a little bit lower mintage because they don't make very many of these anymore. Anyway, let's talk about what I was looking for. Yeah, it's dirty. 2000 Philadelphia. What I'm looking for is a Wounded Eagle, which will have a die crack and look like a line going through the chest. This one's just worn some and dirty. It is not one of those. This is another 2000. Has to be Philadelphia. That's a P. This one's dirty and stained and scratched, but I do not see a Wounded Eagle on it. This is a 2004 San Francisco Mint one, which I'm not sure, but thinking they probably don't make as many as these as they do Philadelphia and Denver. I'll have to save that one and look it up too. Let's see. 2000 Denver won't have a Wounded Eagle. Then this one is another 2000 Philadelphia. But does not have the die crack it needs. It has a divot, but it won't be a divot. All right, so what's in the 50 cent? Some interesting coins I got last year. We'll start with the bottom of the tube. These are all kind of worn out barber half dollars with weird straight line stuff on the back. San Francisco, Denver, San Francisco, Orleans Mint, 1908, and 1912 Denver. No Philadelphias. But I bought them all on the same day. Well, what was a pretty good price on half dollars when I bought them. Now, not the only barbers I got. I got a couple more of them. 1905, San Francisco, and 1902 Orleans. Then there's 5 Walkers here. That one's pretty much it's a 1920, but it's practically dateless. That looks like it's been polished up a little. That's a 1918, and that's another 1920. None of these are particularly super collectible, although some of the Orleans Mint barbers are pretty low mintage. But I can't remember if the 1902 is one or not. Put them in here. We'll dig a little bit deeper. This one's been holed right in the middle. But again, most of these were bought from my treasure chest challenge last year. And if I didn't spend very much on them, which some of them I didn't, they were at or near melt. Now, I was happy to be able to get this plugged 1856 Orleans for $12, which at the time was, and quite a bit of Liberty is visible on this. Hello, Kansas kid. How are you doing? Hope you're feeling good tonight. I just went live briefly to talk about a few things. But yeah, I got this for my treasure chest challenge last year, 1856. And it's Orleans mint, which I know you like the Orleans mint. Now this one I got after this year. It's in 1871 with good part of Liberty visible. No mint mark. Now someone's damaged this one a little bit, but it wasn't quite as cheap, but I didn't buy it for the treasure chest challenge. Yeah, I filled it up, by the way. If you didn't see the last couple videos. This is also Orleans mint, 1908. And this is 1902. And it's an Orleans mint as well. The back's pretty clear on this one. The front's starting to lose the rim, which, from what I understand, is fairly common with these. Now we got a few more to look at. Then we'll talk about something else I got from my jeweler, coin dealer guy. But somebody posted something about this and coin like this and thought it was a proof. This one's just been polished. Now, a proof will be shiny like this, but it certainly won't be flat like that and retain this kind of shine. Someone polished this one. Now, this 63 Philadelphia Benjamin Franklin looks like it's been partially polished. Well, couldn't be a live stream with me without me dropping coins. Now, this 58. This one's definitely been polished up. But I got it for, if I remember correctly, it's about $9 when most half dollars are going for about 10. We're almost to the bottom of what's in here. This one's got damage on the rim. Especially on, it's got it on the back too. But it wasn't terribly expensive either. Now, this one is remarkable. Doesn't look real bad in terms of its wear and tear, but the edge has been machine washed. Got stuck in a machine washer and ran around, or something that caused it to grind off the rim considerably. Otherwise, the coin don't look too bad. And this one I got for $7. This is the most worn out JFK coin I have ever seen. No one I know has ever seen one this worn out. Now I know it's a Denver in 64 because the D mint mark is almost gone, but it's right there. And with that D there, makes this a 90% 64 Kennedy. Now, that's what's in the tube. And by the way, I went by the bank and got a few dollars. Though wows for the JFK, I'm assuming. I don't know how common S mint dollar coins are for these. 2004 S, which I'm going to look up. And then this is a 2014 Denver with this on the back. Got them from the bank today. Now, last couple things I'm going to show. My coin dealer. Yeah, Kennedy one was worn bad. 1853, 1 cent. Probably got a little environmental damage plus the hole. It wasn't very much. but I can't really remember what the price was offhand. But and then he did have this. This is an 1813, and it's got the letter edging on the rim. And this is the oldest U.S. silver I have. And this is $1.50. Kind of neat. Problem with this is it's kind of torn up. But if you make the light hit it the right way, it doesn't look it. But it's scratched. Pretty bad, actually. Bought this as part of a lot of coins from him. But I was kind of happy to get it just because I don't have very many of these. And I thought even with the wear and tear, it's still kind of cool. But yeah, in terms of wear and tear, we'll show this Kennedy again. Because anybody I've shown this to has never seen a JFK coin worn like this. And I'm only assuming they carried it in their pocket a long time. And the Denver mint mark is, the bottom part's starting to go away, but it is definitely a Denver. And with the D on the back, it's a 64. Because by the time they started putting mint marks in Denver ones on Kennedy's again, which was after the special mint sets, which were Philadelphia coins, that was 65, 66, and 67. Then they started making Denver half dollars and put the D on the front. And they would put the P on the front of the, like they do a lot of, more modern coins. I can find one real quick, like this one. The P's on the front, but they didn't used to put P mint marks on any of them coins back then. Anyway, I pretty much went live and dealt with and stuff that I wanted to, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this all down. Wish everyone a good night and hope that you all have a great day tomorrow, because that's all I got.